Alright folks, welcome back to No Man's Land 2 Top 8. We're going to be kicking it off with Noto versus Boss Hog. A storied matchup, and one with a little bit to play for here. I don't know if you saw the most recent PR?
I did. Well, I did see the most recent PR.
Yeah, so controversially, some may say, Noto was placed one spot above Boss Hog.
Yeah.
However, the record in the second half of last year was very Boss Hog favored. So it'll be really interesting to see how this set plays out.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, starting 2024 off with what feels like high stakes, you know.
I was going to say, despite a small bracket, the pretty decently stacked at sort of the higher end with Jacob Stylo, TTS, and then these two as well, MP8 as well. So we got a decent amount of the PR here today.
Yeah.
And, this match, it'll say a lot for what's about to come in this year.
But I don't know what you're talking about, Dustin. I haven't seen MP8 all day. It's just
True,
been Butte
it's
City.
only been Butte City. My
Only
bad.
Butte
my
City.
bad. I didn't mean to misname them.
But as we see, Boss Hog takes the first stock.
Yeah, and really cleanly as well. I mean, we'll be able to gauge how well this matchup, so that is unfortunate.
That was a very unfortunate stock. Now we are back to even.
We'll be able to gauge how well this matchup's going, specifically from Noto's end, by how much Noto feels like he's Boss Hog feels like he's boxed in the corner. How much he feels like he's kept in.
And it doesn't seem like Noto's doing much of that right now. Boss is really controlling the tempo of the match right now. Throwing the knee out. And I think he's going to come back for another knee. Yep.
I mean, he'll just do this however many times he needs to.
As many times as it takes.
Oh,
ooh, interesting.
Throwing a cheeky little left tilt.
A little left tilt.
Get the leggies out.
Yeah. Gotta stretch. Going for the grabs.
I think Noto needs quite a lot of this advantage here, and he doesn't manage to find it. The tech chase is coming through. Goes for the Randy stomp, unfortunately, just gets on.
Noto with the edge guard, reminding Boss of why they are neck and neck in the PR.
Yeah, exactly. Keeping it nice and even game one. So now with that grab, this could be a kill here. Oh, goes to the up air.
Ooh.
Same edge guard position,
Yep.
just uses
Oh.
times. Yeah.
Yep.
All that is needed.
It's rough, you know. Millimeters. Ledge dashing on safely.
Edge guard situation again for Kieran.
Ooh!
Gets this the second time that's happened this game. He
Yeah.
needs to clean this up if he wants to make the set easier for him.
Exactly.
Oh, and the tech
Getting
chase starts
some
up.
tech
This
chasing.
is hard.
Ooh!
He's off
Oh.
stage, no jump. Down air continues it, but he's back in tech position, manages to get the get-up attack
Exact
to save
same
it.
percentage up until that hit right there.
Finds himself back in advantage, another get-up attack saving him. Neck and neck game one. Around in there, fair off stage, does not find his mark. Gets a grab, and that should be a knee. Misses it. Air dodge, up air, the
up
fair
air.
takes him off stage. Back to ledge.
Back to ledge. Slowing the tempo down.
Hold
Noto
shield
is
for just that
coming.
little bit too long.
Noto needs to keep the pressure up. Can he make it back from this? Onto platform.
What is going on here? Both players
Oh!
falling, but Noto does manage to take game
Noto
one.
does.
Definitely
Again-
not the best melee that either of those two have played there at the end of that game.
No, but you know it's interesting. You know, seeing it felt like Boss Hog was in control for most of that until your
Yeah.
last couple stocks.
And you know, it's just those SDs. If you can clean up those early SDs, that game looks completely different.
Well, I was gonna say, do you think that SD that he had on his third stock maybe threw him a little bit in the
It
last
definitely
stock?
seems to. Of course, Melee and so many other games like it, other FGCs, are so momentum-based. How you're feeling mentally plays so much into how you're actually playing.
Exactly.
So, you know, having two SDs in one game has got to feel pretty rough. But if any competitor can bounce back from that instantly, it's this man right here.
Definitely. But Noto is trying to keep up that momentum with a nice kill, only at 35% on his stock.
A good double up air, that's going to take it. Stomp and knee. Oh, does not send the right way though.
Ooh.
So Noto is going to be able to make it back to the ledge, and the poof to reset it. He's back on stage.
112%.
That up air should be it. Yeah, that's going to be it.
Found that up air a little bit of an interesting choice. I feel like a lot of other Falcons would have gone for the knee if they could reach it.
I think that's the thing. I don't know that it necessarily would have reached there.
Yeah.
So just going for the option that he knows will kill.
Yeah,
We're back in the Texas scenario. This is really hard for Falcon to be escaping from. Really easy execution for Noto as well, but he does still drop it. Oh, the up air strikes continue.
Juggling.
The knee soft.
Boss Hog making his way back onto platform. Ooh, but can't quite make it.
Definitely still within closing position of this stock. Just needs a couple more aerials like that to take away Sheep's life. The knee, the shield comes up beforehand, but this should be a knee right here. Again, he flips it. This is sort of basic execution on these combos that is sort of missing at this point in the game.
To be fair, I was saying it, I was feeling it earlier. This has been a long day of Melee.
It has already.
A full round of pools. Boss Hog facing 5 different opponents. Throw friendlies in there. Throw the double set earlier today. And now into brackets.
Wow,
it seems like he's paying the price.
Yeah, commanding lead here. And I wonder how much, sort of pool timings will be playing into this tiredness right now, because Noto was in my pool, the first pool to play.
Yeah.
So we've had a big break. We're coming sort of fresh off friendlies. Boss Hog has basically gone straight from pools, and then he played some friendlies for the 30 minutes in between, and then he's straight into top 8. So could be seeing himself tiring.
It could be a lot of different things, but I definitely think the current lead may have to do with that.
Yeah.
But the thing is with these two competitors, I think it's not crazy to say that they have 2 of the most stone-faced expressions.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So being able to read what they're feeling.
I mean, looking at the cam, it's the same person, just in a different font.
Exactly. You have Red Man and I don't know, what do you call that? Brick Red Man.
And
Blue Man.
Could we just take a moment out of the game to say, from the player cam, both of these players could easily be runway models. Look at them. Scowling, mewing in the face cam.
While playing Smash.
You know for a fact their tongues are pressed hard against the top of their mouths. But Boss Hog has brought it back a bit here. Even on stocks, Noto needs to find the close. We are basically one combo away, as always with Falcon, but not
there
gonna
it
find
is.
it.
Game 2
up. Mountain to climb if Boss Hog wants back into this game.
Some good sportsmanship between the two. Some smiles from Noto. He's feeling good, taking 2 games.
Straight back to the stage. He knows it's the right pick.
Yep. As this match is going, other players in winners quarterfinals is going on. We've got matchups like Butte City and TTS. We got matchups like Parable Greg and Jacob. So it's gonna be a fun finals once it gets there.
Hot sets going. So we're gonna have this one on stream, and then I believe we're also gonna have the one last matchup in winners quarterfinals on stream before we get to streaming, I believe, all of top 8. Very exciting stuff.
Very exciting indeed. Boss Hog again falling a little bit behind early on in this match. Really trying to keep the pressure up on that Sheik and
there's
closing out that stock. Hopefully he can ride the momentum from that.
All I do is I get
Oh, a cheeky knee on the Tekken.
Ooh, and
this is the ledge.
Complete ledge.
That's so
whiff.
unfortunate. Full stock thrown away. Full clean stock.
Completely. And I'm just reading the chat here, and people are talking about Falcon not going to commit off stage unless you are confident in what you're doing. And I think Boss Hog thinks he's confident, but he just keeps whiffing it.
The options are going. Noto messes up the Shino stall.
I think it's good.
Noto chasing things down.
Boss Hog needs to clean up this stock. Absolutely needs to clean up this stock.
I also wonder if going through Noto's head right now is, our doubles match. I doubled up with Noto earlier this morning, and we played Boss Hog and TTS and got decimated.
They clowned. They ended up getting second
Yes.
because of the way the pool was structured.
And I think I dragged Noto down in that.
But
So
according to Start GG, they got first, and that's all that matters.
that is all that matters. So with that, I think he wants to get some redemption against Boss Hog. You know, he doesn't have TTS to back him up now.
Full stock down, 2 games down. Back against the wall here. Boss Hog needs to turn it on.
Up 2.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it has been an absolute massacre. Well, maybe that's taking it a little far, but it's been enough.
Is this a new Noto?
New Noto?
New
Or
Noto
maybe,
just dropped.
Old Noto coming back.
8th on the
Yeah.
PR, and he decided that was not
don't call it a
enough.
comeback, he was always here.
Because old Noto would destroy us.
Noto only destroyed Boss
Noto
Hog, but he
dropping
didn't know about JC
that
Grab yet. So, you know, it's an imbalance.
We're in game 3. We are one stock away possibly from Noto taking this winner's quarterfinal set. But if Boss Hog...
Deserve to be second about 46.
We've been talking about that, yeah.
Nuh-uh. Now watch this. This is a knee right here. I can feel it in my bones.
Yep.
Boosh. That was not a knee.
Boss Hog says, no, we're going to game 4 right now.
Takes it.
Smoke one joint.
Just the one!
Boss Hog bringing us to game 4. Maybe he's gotten his focus back.
Give us some just the ones in chat if you're
Just
supporting
the
Boss
ones
Hog
in chat.
on this fine day. What's the Boss Hog chant? Well, it's not a chant, it's a call and response.
Right?
One person in the
Tell me
venue,
about it.
One person in the venue goes, "Let's go smoke one joint."
Uh-huh.
Everyone else in the venue echoes back, "Just the one."
Just the one.
Classic piece of Dundonian banter. Right?
Do we have any lore background on how that came to be?
How that came to be? Well, he uses the smoke one joint tag in reference to famous Falcon player Smoke 2 joints.
Yes.
And then I said it once at an event and it caught on.
There we go.
And when I say it caught on, I mean I've said it so many times that people just...
Yeah. Noto almost 0 to deathing first stock against Boss Hog. He wants to close this out.
And now, yeah, Boss Hog gonna have to win 2 games
He's got
here
2
on
games
Noto's
ahead.
counterpick. So the stage is gonna make this
But
really,
this is
really
the thing,
hard.
right? You know, it can be a strategic choice where Boss Hog can maybe lose this right now, end up in loser's bracket, and barrel his way through.
Unfortunately, I don't think 2 SDs in game 1 is a strategic point, but maybe
never
he's
know.
cleared his bracket already.
Maybe.
He's fixing the odds.
Noto holding his ground at center stage. Boss Hog putting the pressure on,
Boosh.
responding with a knee, taking that stock.
101% down though. He needs to try and get a good amount of percent on the stock, but it does not
But
look
I
like
don't
Noto's
think he's
gonna
gonna
let
make it
that
back.
happen. Clean stock up.
I think he was hoping Randall would be there to save him, but he's never there when you want him.
It must be. Considering the judges, I go from one to Imagine being honest with these two.
We're in another tech chase situation.
Another
Gets
situation.
pushed off the platform and now it's back to
Ooh.
Boss Hog. The
There we
stomp's
go,
big.
stomping out, flipping out.
Doesn't manage to get too much of it.
Nope. Kind of just letting Noto do his thing on the ledge.
That was an interesting F smash, clearly not
Yeah.
intentional by the looks of
Definitely
the player
not.
again. The gentleman to send Noto off stage. Can he close out the edge guard? No, he drops ledge too soon.
Bring out the knee.
That's
There it is.
soft knee, gets the arms attack.
Yep.
That's a 2 stock advantage now for Noto.
But again, Noto is at 129, so
He has that 129, and if any character can take any other character from 0 to 100 very quickly, that is Captain Falcon.
absolutely.
It's absolutely still all to play for here, just very hard. Boss Hog needs to play really precise.
Very. Boss Hog takes that stock away. He's facing 2 fully charged stocks at 26%.
There are 2 kinds of Falcons in this situation. The ones who will start throwing out knees and hope they just hit a Randy 6 knee combo, and the ones who will try and go for something a little more calculated. I think Boss Hog is more on the calculated end, but If we see 6 knees here, I'm going to be a happy bunny.
Yeah.
The tech chases drop, the stomp
Yep.
comes in, the grab is missed due to a spot dodge.
Oh, but
And
the
it
pressure's
looks like
on,
he's off stage.
and it looks
That
like
back
that
air's
might be
gonna be
it.
it.
And that is our winners quarterfinal going to Noto.
GG. Cements his spot on the PR. Shows that
Really?
it was not all for naught.
This was not all for naught. This was, he deserved